Hello guys and welcome to my channel. For today's reading it will be a simple one, and that's in regards of what's next. For that I prepared 3 piles. Actually I did not prepare 3 piles but 3 options. So we have for pile number 1 this purple thing, which is paper and we have the cat that is fishing a fish. You can see it's a cat fishing a fish. Okay. For pile number 2 we have the snake that has 2 heads, and in between is like the sun, and the snake is like black, and it has a star and some moons like here. And for the last pile we do have with the paper yellow. Okay, so this is pile number 2 with the paper yellow paper. And for the last pile we do have the pink paper with this I don't know the name of it in English, heart tracking device, monitoring thing, you know, like you put it on the chest and you see if the patient has proper heart rate or something like that. Okay, don't judge me, I don't know English that much. Okay, so this is the last part. I have to put the sound. I have like some sound in my ear because I try to focus, and to maintain my focus I need some music. Okay, so breathe in, breathe out before deciding which part you will lean on or take in consideration or whatever you like to call it. A huge thank you for those that are here. Also, if you want to subscribe, you are always welcome to subscribe to my channel. I know that I actually talk very low and I don't own a microphone for some reason. I actually did at some point, was kind of useless because I wasn't having a good one. But yeah, don't judge me that harsh. I actually don't make a living out of reading tarot. I do other things. So yeah, let's start the reading. Okay, pile number 1. What's next for pile number 1? If you have chosen the cat that is fishing the fish, look at this. Look at fantastic cat that is fishing the fish. Can you see it? Okay, so what's next? It's you fishing for new opportunities for pile number 1. Recently I actually wrote like a card from Leonmard. I don't know the name of that oracle deck, and it was in between the cards one that is called fish, and I know for sure that I wrote like abundance, new opportunities and luck. So for you pile number 1, you will be trying to find new ways to maybe increase your finances, or even like you trying to, you know, fish like I know that sounds bad, but we have a saying here. For example, if you go on dates and there's nothing, like you cannot rely on a specific person, we kind of say here there's plenty of fish in the sea. So basically you will be not haunting but hunting for fishes, because there are plenty in the sea. And with this I try to, you know, I think of, to be honest, of koi fish. So can be for you pile number 1 that you will be more focused on tranquility, like not caring what's near you, because when you are actually fishing and you want to have a fish, you know, in this device that you are fishing with, there is a need for you to be still, to be patient, and basically to know where the fish is sitting. So for you, pile number one, you'll be doing all that. Like, you will do some type of a research, or you will be forced to do some type of a research. Then you will find new open doors, and for some of you here, you will just have a more chilled way of how you approach things in life. For example, if someone is like picking on you out of nowhere, or if someone is like screaming at you without any good reason to do so to you, practically you will not care that much, because you'll be chilled. Okay, that's the chill type of guy. It's like a meme with a dog that is just a chill guy. Or a chill girl. Okay, you can actually have in your chart plenty of water signs, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or for some of you, you'll be in a connection with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Sorry for me talking that much. For you, pile number one. Also, you might have a cat, or you might be highly individualist, and you can be perceived by some people as cold, because you are the type of person that you don't want to dive deep. What's next for pile number one? I will take 2 cards because I spoke too much in regards of this. Cat with a fish. What's up next for pile number one? Okay, so strong communication for you, pile number one. In the next week to up to next month, you'll be chatting a lot, communication back and forth. Can be texting, can be in real life, and can be even in sending emails. You'll be sending plenty of emails, especially if you kind of work in that type of an environment. And if you work with some type of a clientele, you will be doing that. You will communicate this. And for some of you here, you'll actually receive one type of phone call that will change your perspective, will change you for the better, I'm hearing. Okay, will change your destiny somehow. Okay, what's up next for pile number one? Okay, and the sun, that's nice. The sun with number 19 can be significant in the next week. Even a Leo, either a Leo or of air sign, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With this, for some of you here in the next week, you'll be enjoying your life. You'll be having a more optimistic view over life altogether. You will embrace whatever thing that made you happy at some point in your life. For some of you, if at some point you draw or sing or something like that, you will start redoing that thing, because it brought you some type of happiness or a chillness, okay, overall. And also, this can be like sunny days ahead. If you are living in some type of an environment in which it was like cold and rainy or something like that, even snowy, there are coming days in which it would be more bright, like good days, okay, like the sun will be up, and it will be a pretty chill weather, okay. And for some of you here, what's coming next, if you have a son, or if you have a daughter, or if you are a son or of a daughter of someone, and you are in strong connection with either like with your child or with your parents, depends, you will actually receive a phone call from your parents, and that will bring you a lot of joy and happiness, okay. And we have bottom, because I will read the bottom as well. We have 4 of Swords. The universe in the next week up to next month will put you in some type of a state in which you have to sleep a lot. basically that's due to, because I see here, if I kind of see here, it's due to your work, okay, due to documentation and research and work overall, okay. So you will be like sleeping a lot, and some of you here in the next week you will have lucid dreams. Okay, so with this I'm kind of ending your reading pile number 1. It was a short one. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to share, comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Have a nice one. Bye. Let's go to pile number 2 with a snake that has 2 heads. What's next? And it's actually embracing the sun, but the sun is like having stars. To be honest, if I gonna dive deep, it's not a sun that has 2 stars as eyes. The sun is kind of, you know, when you put 2 X's as eyes in anime or whatever drawing that represents of a death thing. So what's next is renewal. Okay, some of you here, you have in your chart Scorpio, or you'll be dealing with a Scorpio, or you'll be dealing with people that look alike. But for example, if you never learn your lesson from the beginning to not trust people, you'll actually have to learn one more time about that lesson. For example, if you had if someone stole from you, you were quite aware that that person was a piece of shit. Basically you'll get to meet another person that is not actually looking the same, but will be a piece of shit with you. Okay, basically that's what I'm hearing. So part number 2 is not something that you can be protected against. It's something that the universe is like doing you in order for you to learn the lesson, to be less open with people around you, because you know, once you got to open up with people, people will use that against you. Okay, so basically the sun is like held by the snake, by the grip of the snake. Some of you here in the next week, you will feel like something that brought you hope is like somehow put in a box because it needs to stay there. Either it's shining a bit too bright and will attract too much envy from others, or that thing will make you look not as you looked before. Also, if I have to interpret this in the nighttime, and is as I recall from someone that has had strong wisdom, the snake was a representation of dreams, and basically you'll actually dream, and some of you here in the nighttime, you will be kind of forced to travel. Okay, you will actually do 2 types of trips that are long distance. It's between states, it's between countries. For some of you, this is like not something that you are not accustomed to. You already do this shit at a daily basis, like a routine or something like that. For some of you here, you're from, I don't know, but you travel to a country that speaks English, or you kind of know someone who speaks French. Okay, I don't know what's the meaning of it, but yeah, this is what I'm hearing. So you'll be like traveling. Also, snake. Some of you here, because you will have sleep paralysis, and then you wake up in the middle of the night with cold. You know, when you sweat, but your body is kind of cold. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but you will have that. Like, you will wake up, you'll be sweaty, but you'll be cold as fuck. Okay, basically that type of dream. And some of you here in the next week, you kind of know what sleep disorder supposed to mean. Like, you don't have a good sleep schedule, and you will just wake up, and then you, I don't know, you'll scroll and then you'll go back to sleep. Some of you here, you need to rest because you will travel, and in order for you to be refreshed, you need to sleep. Okay. Also, a representation dream. As I recall, the snake is like wind. So get ready to I don't know, of some wind to blow your hair, or even to face some type of a tornado. And for some of you here, if I stretch it a bit too much, can be some type of a this is not actually sounding really good. In the proximity or something, it will be some type of an accident, and it will be some type of a some type of a solution that will be in the ground. I don't know how to say this, but I don't know. You got a point, like a gas or something, it will be a leak of the gas, so be kind of wary how you let your stuff around the house. And for some of you here, it's in your state that will happen, and I don't know, it will be at the news, it will be a news type shit thing. Okay, so what's next for pile number 2? I'll take this. I'll take 2 cards because I spoke a lot, like in the previous pile. What's next for pile number 2? You can have in your chart Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, or those will be the main zodiac signs that will have a significance in your life in the next week. Will mean something in your life. Okay, what's next for pile number 2? So we have Suspension, which is the Hangman. Okay, this Hangman is Pisces. We have the Firefly here, and it's in I kind of forget, you know, when there's like the tree, you cut the tree, and the tree is kind of crying, and it's forming one type of this type of thing. Amber. Okay, so amber, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but for some of you here in the next week, you will have to heal, and amber can be, oh god, you'll overthink about one thing that gave you PTSD, or gave you anxiety attacks, or gave you nights in which you were kind of sleepless. And also in the next week, the Firefly, as you kind of know, it eats mosquitoes. So basically, you should know that in the next week you'll be protected. Okay, whatever you think that is the worst case scenario, you'll be protected against that worst case scenario. What's next for pile number 2? And we have 9 of Visions. Okay, 9 of I hope this is 9. Okay, I have to look it up, to be honest, because I suck. 9 of Visions, 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups, that's good. You'll be fulfilled in the next week. You'll think that you have your belly, you know, okay, like you have food in the fridge, you have It's not like you are fulfilled or something. For some of you here, you are very fulfilled financially, emotionally. And for some of you here, you are practicing in the next week. You'll be practicing, what's the name of it? Recognition. You'll be happy for what you have, because you know that when you don't have is bad. Because some of you here, you had nothing, so you are very happy for what you have, and you are very happy about the people that you met, even if they taught you in a very hard way, some type of a management or such. That will be like you'll be fulfilled, but something inside of your mind will be like still bothering you. Okay, can be about a wish that you made, because if you kind of see this, it's like a whale, and you throw the coin, and basically in some, I don't know, traditions, that's supposed to mean that when you throw a coin in a well, the wish is supposed to be fulfilled. Some of you here, you will think and you'll be really, really grateful for the wishes that were granted to you, and you'll be practicing gratitude in the next week. And some of you here, you will be wishing another thing, and it will actually be very fast. Like that wish will be granted to you very fast, because you had been very kind to others, you had been giving soothing, and you wish nothing but the best for the people around you. Okay, you can have in your chart Pisces, because we have 9 of visions here, or it can be a Pisces that will or a Scorpio, or a Cancer, or a Leo, that will make your wish fulfilled somehow. And with that, then we have Ace of Challenges. I think this is Ace of Swords, but this is like a crow. Okay, so, but the crow is white, so it has albinism. For some of you here, in the next week, you'll actually see someone who is very pale, and for some of you here, in the next week, you will come to some type of peace with one specific person, because the crow is supposed to be black, okay, but now like raven crow or something is supposed to be either gray or black, but here is like white, so it's like a sign of peace. Okay, so with this, I'm kind of ending your reading, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to share, comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and I hope I'll see you next time. Take care of you. Bye. Let's go to pile number 3 with a heart. I have to search. Wait. Because I'm dumb. Okay, so basically this is like a Romanian stethoscope. In English is stethoscope. So wild. So pile number 3, you will actually make a discovery that will not be that much of a wow, because it will basically be the same thing, like that you searched is the same thing, like a traduction of a translation of some sort will be the same translation in the other language, because as you kind of know, some languages have words that are borrowed from other languages. Okay, and some of you here, what's coming next? More patience, more people, more clients. Okay, if you kind of work in this type of an industry, healthcare and such, you'll get to meet people, you'll get to have much more work. Some of you here in the next week, if you don't work in this type of an industry, health one, you'll be kind of forced to be kind of cautious what type of food you are eating, because it will give you spikes in heart rate. Okay, and for some, you should be kind of cautious about your health altogether. Like, be aware to not sleep and fall and break any fucking bones. And some of you here, you will actually do some type of a health check routine, and that's kind of nice. And sometimes some of you, you'll actually have some type of adrenaline rush. And some of you here, you'll actually fall in love. Well, I'm stretching that too much, to be honest, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. And also, you should be mindful to not ignore your emotions, because your rationality is telling you otherwise. Like, don't try to not think emotionally, because that hurts you so much. Because pile number 3, you probably have the capability to work even in the worst conditions. That's what I'm hearing. Pile number 3, you work in wind, with no roof on your head, with nobody trusting you, with 0 friends, for some of you 0 family. You had to rely on nobody, okay, but still, like, you are fine. Okay, Jesus, I cannot put this back. Okay, I'll put it in this way. So I'll take this one, which is a bit like sad because it's black and white. It's the tarot deck that is, to be honest, one that is quite deep. I don't actually have this part because this deck saw so many countries that it fell off. So yeah, okay, so what's coming next? Pile number 3. Some of you here, you'll actually go on dates and you'll end up in a relationship with one person. And for some of you here, if you are already in a healthy relationship, your partner will actually give you some type of a gift as a totem of their love and care that they have for you. So, what's next? And for some of you, if you don't have a partner and you have like a kid, and like it's the week in that, and like it is the month of mom thing celebration, or woman celebration, you'll actually receive some type of a gift. And some of you, you'll actually give to others as a sign of care. Okay, you'll give something to others, and people will actually feel very fond of you. They will like you. They will ask you a lot, like, how are you doing, if you are fucking alright and such, because you know that you are a very caring, loving type of person. Okay, you might actually have Libra in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aries in your chart. What's next for pile number 3? Or even Leo, because a Leo is very, very kind. At times they can be very mean, but very kind too. Even Scorpio is very loyal, but sometimes they can F people over, and they come across a bit like hard, but they are kind too. At least if they are not kind, they are correct, let's say like that. So what's coming next for pile number 3? Okay, we have King of Cups. So basically, a water sign, you'll meet up with a water sign, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A dude, okay, if you're a dude, you will actually meet up with some type of a person that either like you'll bring them joy or they will bring joy to you, okay, like that. If not, for some of you, pile number 3, it's a person that is frustrated, and their frustration can be seen in the way that they react or not react with others. And also what's coming next is someone that will tell how they feel towards you. If they have some type of feelings, and you'll be like, what the fuck, whoa, especially if you're a woman. Okay, that you'll be surprised, to be honest. You'll be like, hold my beer. But I think pile number 3, you're not an alcoholic at all, so you'll actually say, hold my glass of Fanta or Sprite or whatever, juice or grape juice or something. And yeah, let's talk. What's coming next for pile number 3? So basically, it's a person that is coming next, and there are 2 people coming next for you, pile number 3. So it's a man that is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and we do have a female that is a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, okay? Because we have Queen of Swords, or a woman that is divorced, that can have a kid or not, or someone that is judging people very harshly, okay? Some of you here, you are the Queen of Swords, and you kind of cut people off because basically you trust no one. But yeah, well, anyway, what's coming next if you are in a relationship with someone is your partner, and you'll have some type of a disagreement, but even in that disagreement you'll have an agreement. Yeah, anyway, and some of you here, there will be like 2 people that will actually talk with you. One that will show off their feelings, basically, and the other one, they will be more like straightforward with you. They will tell you they want this, that, and in order to solve it, you need to do that. Okay, punctual. For some of you, can be some type of a boss. If you have a female boss, if you have a male boss, it doesn't matter. This, because we have King and Queen of Swords. For some of you, it's what is coming towards you. You'll actually meet up a couple that is in separation. And we do have the High Priestess. For some of you, it's like are your parents or someone like your friend that is in separation. You never kind of fucking knew that this person is in separation, but this person will actually tell you, hey, look, I'm in separation, and they would like to talk with you because they have so many things they have to get out of their heart, head, or whatever. And we have the High Priestess, another person. So this is like a Taurus, Leo, or Pisces woman that is highly intuitive, or intelligent. Not highly, but it's someone who is actually intelligent, bright, can see plenty of things, and is that type of a person that will not judge you because probably they had been in the same boat at some point, and they will actually never judge you for things that you did like that type of vibe. Okay, and this can be someone that you have a strong respect towards. It's someone that you respect a lot, or someone that you will respect a lot in the future to come. So it's some kind ending your reading, pile number 3. It was very ambiguous, and I hope I don't know, you leave a comment if you want, if you resonate with this one. If not, it's cool. And I hope I'll see you next time. I hope you can share this one, or like it, or at least comment to it. It will help me a lot. And I hope I'll see you next time. Please take care of you until, I don't know, until 1 week, 2 weeks from now. Take care. Bye.